Good morning. 5:30 in the morning, Friday. Another boat delivery. Horizon 75, pretty new vessel. That's the one to the right. Pretty new vessel from San Diego, California, down to Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico. Approximately 800 miles, approximately 5 days delivery. I have to get to Ensenada today. Tomorrow morning we'll have to clear customs in Mexico. Nice and easy run. A little bit of fishing. Owner on board. The vessel is 70 tons roughly. It's like 2 years old boat, I believe. Caterpillar C18s, 1130 horses apiece. Carried 2400 gallons of fuel, which is 8.5 to 9 knots. Pretty slow for this type of a vessel, for that particular vessel. She can burn like 1.5 gallons per mile. So we're gonna get to Cabo straight shot from Ensenada. We're not gonna stop. We don't have to stop. We don't have to refuel. Seven o'clock in the morning, Friday. We are out of the marina. Glorieta Bay, San Diego. Oh, right here, close to Hotel Del. We have roughly 70 miles to go down to Ensenada. Have to stop, probably refuel top of the fuel tanks, do the documents, and tomorrow noontime, nice and easy, run down to Cabo. 800 miles. Beautiful vessel. One loose nut down in the engine room and the exhaust. Somebody replaced the exhaust and dropped the nut in the bilge. Other than that, for half an hour, couldn't find anything else. So it's true that my twin brother's been on board a couple of months ago, so I'm not expecting to find anything, but you never know. So, underway. Early morning in San Diego. Running on the owner's driving 20 something knots, burning I believe like 60 per hour per engine. So, welcome in San Diego, sailors. It's either some training or I can see a bunch of people with civilian clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a Coast Guard station on Ballast Point. Ballast Point because they used some rocks for ballast many years ago. So when you're coming into San Diego and the ship was empty, they use these rocks as a ballast. So they came over here and they'll stop, they'll load the ballast, Then we'll go down in San Diego, which is right there. They'll load the ship with goodies, and they'll go sailing. Submarine base, the dry dock, Coast Guard ship right here, then a ballast point. And we'll see the rocks. Beautiful San Diego. Not Osprey. Osprey is a lot more noisier than that. A black hawk, I believe. Not really a helicopter guy. Gotta love it. gonna be the stern first. I will step off and I'll tap the stern first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just clean to clean.
Yep. The wind's gonna push us
Yeah.
towards the dock and forward, so most important line will be the stern. Since I have to do something, I'll tap the line. Keep on driving, don't worry about it. An early afternoon, Ensenada, Mexico, on the same horizon 75. FD is the model, I believe. One of those go fast ones. We just put some fuel. We have total of 2,400 gallons. She's gonna burn like gallon and a half, maximum 2 gallons per mile. We'll have like 750 miles to Cabo San Lucas or San Jose del Cabo. We'll see. We're not in a hurry. We're not gonna go fast. We're gonna leave Saturday noontime. 4.5 days down to Cabo. The boat has like, I believe, like 500 hours on the engines. Have to check. On 2 generators, 28 kW, one of them. The other one, I don't know, somewhere there as well. Pretty new. Everything spotless, everything is nice, everything is clean. Pretty good electronics, pretty good camera, pretty good FLIR, and some fishing equipment. We have a person on board that is crazy about fishing, and first pretty much serious fishing trip, big game fishing for them. And I want to be sure that they will stay crazy about fishing. Hope we can catch something smaller than me, but we'll see. Fishing will start probably a couple of days from now. Another 400 miles down south, we're gonna hit some fish.
Hook.
That's a typical Wahoo lure. So Wahoo lure is heavy, it's shiny, it creates a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Usually it's a bullet head, needs to stay a little bit lower in the water.
Yeah.
This one does not stay on the surface like
Right, it goes down lower.
marine lures and stuff. And the most important thing, has a metal leader.
Why is that important?
Because Wahoo teeth are really sharp, and usually that lure is, all of it is inside of the mouth. A lot of those, especially with the circle hooks and stuff, because I've seen some people rig the normal.
Because they self
exactly,
set.
will go on a, it will go on a corner of the mouth.
Yeah.
This one is gonna go completely in, and you can see what kind of hook we have. A single big sharp one. Shiny stuff, like mallards and stuff, noisy.
Yeah, and then
That thing spins like there is no tomorrow and stays close to the water. The other thing, we have to be fast. We don't do 5.5, 6.5 for Wahoo. We're going like 8 and up.
Oh, so we're going a little too fast for Wahoo, typically.
For Wahoo, we are great with the speed of this vessel. We go
Wahoo like fast.
Wahoo like fast.
Okay.
So
and Mahi,
once we clear Turtle Bay, you know, we stay a little bit outside on the deeper side of the canyon over there. That's Oahu territory. So this lure might become golden. Mahi is the rot in the ocean. They will double their size every year.
Yeah, you
They
said.
they hit anything. When I'm saying anything, piece of holes with a hook
Yeah.
and a couple of aluminum foil with a zip tie. Mwah, will bite like there is no tomorrow.
But they'll bite these too.
They will bite anything, anything.
But you just gotta.
Tuna can be picky, big eye can be picky, late at
Yeah.
night, moon, all of those. Wahoo can be picky on, hardly ever you're gonna catch wahoo on this. Mahi will bite on anything. It's, again, I'm a marine captain, I'm not a fisherman, but I kind of know some stuff about fishing. Tournament guys and professional fishermen, that's another story. Me, I'm a boat driver, but
So this
we'll
is
try to catch
if
some
we
stuff.
want to drop stuff lower. I mean,
Those are pretty much for bait fish.
yeah.
So if you have a swordfish sitting on the
Yeah.
top of the water or something, and you have to toss the live bait, those are the
We're
stuff.
not gonna. I don't think. I don't
I
want to deal
don't
with
think
live
we have a
bait.
time for that.
Okay, we've got
We
some,
just don't have time for
some
that.
pliers.
Minjo green is good. The blue and white is it's good. Kind of like the Mexican flag. Good lures on an afternoon on shiny conditions. Black and purple. It's it's a classic.
How do you get this out?
Let me help you out.
Okay, well, I don't know. I was gonna show it to you. What is that?
That's a Missouri. Simple. Most important stuff. We'll have a slight drip from that transmission from the starboard.
Yeah.
So I want to wipe off everything.
So you
Take
can
a
see.
picture because it's
Yeah.
easy and I'm lazy to remember.
And there's a little
Exactly.
wheat.
So, because after every delivery we do recommendations and a list of what's not
Yeah.
working. So this and this and this is broken, plus my recommendation is do this,
Yeah.
this.
No, I took a class and he said, take a photo, wipe it, and then go back and look at it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What happened, let's say in a 6 hours, 12 hours,
yeah.
what the progression of the problem is.
Okay.
I have probably 250, 300,000 miles out there. I never had a problem. I broke 2 engines because I got paid to do it. They rebuilt the engine. They get the owner went fishing. The very next day came. He's like, the engine's still broken. They come in. They're like, we cannot find the problem. We couldn't find the problem. We cannot tear down the engine, do the same thing, and the engine still to be broken. Go and break it. I'm like, I want this thing written. I understand what the deal is, but I want it written. So 20 minutes, 90% load in front of Conaca in San Diego. How is it? Everything's okay, but the engine room is full of oil. Oops. But that was the I'm with a phone.
Oh, the iPhone does a pretty good job.
Yeah, but I don't have my microphone. I don't have this, that, but at the same time, I have a different job.
Me too.
It's like
You know what?
it sounds like excuse. I'm a marine captain, not a photographer.
When I was in high school, I
Uh-huh.
wanted to be a photographer.
Uh-huh.
And my dad said, that will not keep you in the lifestyle to which you've become accustomed. There's no way you can afford a 68-foot endurance on a photographer's salary.
I never wanted to be anything else but a marine captain.
That's good.
Yep,
good to know.
it's so easy. It's so easy right there. Beauty. Engine room access from the swim platform. 3 steps. Here usually is the crew quarters. Right now is the storage room. Little bit of tools, filters, extra shore power, chairs, all of this. Some racks. On that side, little bit more storage. Engine room. Might be a little bit noisy. We have air conditioning working. So we have C18 Caterpillars, 2 of them. Those are 1135 horses, I believe. Pretty much same engines like an offshore 87 that I delivered a month ago. I was a first mate slash crew, whatever, on that vessel. So anyway, those engines on 1100 RPMs will burn like 6 gallons per engine per hour. We have 2 tanks, 1200 gallons a piece. That's 11. At the top 12. No Rancor filters. Those are the generators. That's the chiller. One generator is right here. Electrical panel. Air compressor. That's the hydraulic pump. Charger, the Victron. Fire suppression system. ABT rods. Those are the stabilizers, the hydraulics. The water maker. And another 28 kW generator. Some fishing equipment. We'll see how it's gonna be the fishing tomorrow or after tomorrow. Pretty good boat. I found one little nut. One of those was missing. Found it in the bilge, put it back. Other than that, pretty new. I mean, it's a new vessel, quality vessel, good one. I like those. So, for a 70-ton vessel with 2300 horsepower roughly, 24, 23, with 2400 gallons of fuel, she can cover easy 1,000 miles. I mean, easy 1,000 miles. We have 700 down to Cabo. We'll see, we're not gonna be fast. We're gonna run like 8.5, 9 knots max. But we're doing something on top of us. Probably crushing some ice. They went for ice. So those are the crazy sounds. It's not the boat, it's the crew. Beauty. So that's about it with the engine room. That's the reversal, by the way, the oil changing system. Crossover valve for the fuel. One fill up for both of the tanks. Basically, we didn't bother to wait for the fuel tank to equalize. You open here, you press this one, you wait a little bit, and that's the level of the fuel. In order not to lose the fuel, if something happens, I'll close the valve. Very well. Pretty good. Easy. Nice and easy vessel. That's it. Marina Curao, Ensenada. Almost 2 o'clock on Friday. Beautiful run, beautiful vessel, beautiful weather. So, I'm gonna do the documents, refuel and go. 11 o'clock at night, first night on Horizon 75. We are off of San Quintin, Mexico, 7-8 hours south of Ensenada, 24 hours roughly north of Turtle Bay. So that's the pilot house. We have two steep chairs. I don't know what you're gonna see, but I hope you'll see something. The main chair is with a remote. From left to right, we have the remote control. Most of the time we drive with it, even close quarter maneuvers with the remote control. That's the C-zone, multifunctional screen. I can run pumps, I can run the bilge pumps, the black water pump, I see the fuel, the water tanks. Up from there is, I believe, emergency swim platform up and down, because I'm pretty sure we have a control down in the cockpit. Here is just like another option, another way of lowering and getting the platform up and down. Those are the ABT track stabilizers. Those are the trim tabs, wiper controls, port engine, multifunctional screen. I'm running the voltage right now, or you can run just the depth or the GPS position. That's the depth right now. Starboard engine, engine controls, bow and stern thruster, anchor control, the Maxwell. I may go on the other side. This is kind of like too big. That's the searchlight control, steering backup. If something happened with the steering, we can use this joystick. That's the detection system. So if we have a fire buoy, sea fire, if we have a fire alarm somewhere, that unit will show me where exactly the fire is. That's the control for the water maker, VHF radio, starboard engine, autopilot, another VHF radio, and a skyhook. If we operate the remote control, and if you want to stop in the middle of the ocean, just press a couple of buttons over here. The computer will take over and will keep the boat on a single place. At night, I'm running half an hour speed on the radars. Left one is 6 miles, right one is on 3 miles. Our speed right now on 1150, 1170 RPMs, we are burning 8, 9, sometimes 10 gallons per engine. I'm calculating 9 per engine per hour, and we are moving with 9 knots. So with the generator working, 2 engines, we're burning close to 2 gallons per mile. That's the navigational screen. That's another multifunctional screen. Right now we are working, I'm running basically a FLIR camera, which is how to say this thing, like a good, not really infrared, but will bump the ambient light out there. Right now you can't really see a lot of stuff, but it's way better than nothing. So I might see a small panga if the panga is close, but that's about it. On that side, a couple of flashlights, the trusty iPad, a little binoculars over here, the little Zeiss, and GPS antenna, plus the Garmin InReach updating my position every 2 hours. A camera for you guys. So I'm shooting all of this with a cell phone. That's the main chair. And from a distance, look like that. That's with the red light on. I'll shut down the red light. So you'll see the romantic part of it. There you go. That's what you can see on a Horizon 75 pilot house, 11 o'clock at night. Right now it's blowing pretty much nothing, 6, 7, 8 knots. Like I said, we're moving behind us, we're moving 9.5, burning with 2 engines plus the generator, roughly 20 gallons per hour. 2.2 gallons. We still have like 600 miles to go down to Cabo. We'll have quite a bit of fuel, not a problem to get there. We're gonna have like 550 to 600 gallons left in the tanks once we get there. That's with the running generator if we don't speed up. If we push those engines to 2000 RPMs, she'll start doing like 20 knots, but she's burning like 50 gallons, 50 to 60 gallons per engine per hour. If we really push them, they'll burn more. We don't really push them. That Italian tune-up is like 3.5 minutes every 24 hours, so you drive it like a stolen. I will try to shoot a video of this, but yeah, the cruising speed right now 1150, 1170, 2 engines plus the generator, 2 gallons per mile. That's about it. Hope that tomorrow we can catch some fish.